Anyway, yeah, the first floor isn't exactly too populated and you can get through it very quickly. But it's on this floor where it starts to just be such a drag and why this cave takes forever to do. Anyway, these two lookalikes here are going to give us 2 nuggets, which is excellent. You can sell them both on for accumulated price of 10,000, but if you wait out until Icarus City, I think it is, the 7th gym city, you're going to be able to sell them for double the price, 10,000 each, so you can be able to get a really nice return on that, I guess. Like what I'm going to do, I'm just going to say screw doing what we're supposed to do for now. And just go back onto the top floor. I don't think this actually leads anywhere, but I can't remember. Maybe. Okay, I think there's a hidden item. I guess these. What am I talking about? I guess these blue orbs like kind of signify that there's a hidden item somewhere. I'm not all too positive with how that works. And why is this floating blue orb just sitting there, not next to any of its magnet brothers? Oh, whatever. Yeah, so there's a hidden item just there, but that little place there's effectively useless. There's a hidden item just here, and I need to do my rappel again. Gee, I do recommend bringing a ton of rappels. I brought 9 to this cave, I think, or 8. I think I used one before I actually got to this cave while I was in the process of nicknaming my Pokemon. But yeah, bring a good amount of repels because you're gonna need them. Right, here's a doctor, and he's gonna be able to heal up your Pokemon, which is gonna be really handy because yeah, there's a ton of Team Plasma fights coming up, and it's just gonna be a drag, and it's annoying. Oh, why'd you put in so many unnecessary bad guy battles, Nintendo? What am I on about though? Burning Bebe is needing the experience. He's only level 29, and your Mask's level 28, so I do need to get around to leveling them up. I'm gonna put the lucky egg on one, or well, I can only put it on one of them, but I'll probably end up putting the experience shell on your Mask and the lucky egg on whichever Pokemon needs it at the time. I'll keep on revolving it around so they all get good coverage of the better experience, I guess, if that makes any sense. And yeah, the doctor, as you can expect, will heal up your Pokemon, which is very nice of him. Thank you, doctor. What do I need? I do have a slave called Slave, which is my flying Pokemon. You can probably see in the sidebar because I'll probably end up putting it in there. My goal is to get all my Pokemon to level 31 first of all. Darumaka and Yamask are 28 and 29 respectively, so yeah, I do need to end up doing that. And I still have messed my buttons up on my keyboard, so if I keep on bringing up the wrong menus, yeah, I apologise. Anyway, there's an item just to the left, but I'm going to battle this Team Plasma guy first because... Wait. You came here because somebody manipulated you. If you can win against me, I will tell you the secret. What's that got to do with anything or anything? I mean, gee. I swear, some of the text in this game, I think I've said it time and time again. I don't think it's all too as good as other games. I'm saying that when I'm stumbling on my words and not even forming a proper sentence, but like in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, all the text was like perfect in my opinion. Like everything made sense, everything flowed, I guess, when you were speaking to random trainers. Oh, whatever though. Belly Drum is a good move, but I'm not going to learn it because it doesn't come in all too much handy, especially at this point in the game, and you've just lost the game. But yeah, I might end up learning it before the Elite Four or something. I'll decide near the time, because it could be a good sweeping option. And finally, oh come on, Hustle! Hustle is my mortal nemesis in this game, which isn't immortal, it's a virtual nemesis. Oh, what am I on about? Anyway, yeah, now that I'm just speaking about really stupid stuff, I've got tons of stories to talk about because, yeah, you can kind of expect that because I haven't uploaded in a month, so a lot of things have caught up on me. So, I'm going to talk about the thing I dreaded most, and That was the time I almost lost my finger about 2 weeks ago. So don't worry, my finger's fine now. It looks fine. I'm looking at it. It's just got a pretty nasty scar, I guess. Yeah, I gotta talk about this. Basically, I failed at flushing the toilet. And I ended up giving my finger a very, very, very nasty cut, and it was on the deadline for my ITA level coursework, so at any point to cut my finger on a toilet handle, that probably wasn't the best of times. Yeah, it was ceramic, so yeah, it was nasty, and it was a toilet handle. I was lucky I wasn't infected with something serious. I'm an idiot though, but yeah, you'll probably end up taunting me in the comments. Okay, so there are 4 more, 5 more, several more Team Plasma fights, so that's gonna be a bit annoying if I want to... No, I will not! They're my Pokemon. I should end up putting my lucky egg onto one of my Pokemon at least. Like, it just sits in my bag, and when you've got a lucky egg sitting in your bag, especially in the in-game story, that's a waste. It should be on, especially like your lead Pokemon at all times. That's my recommendation, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, something else I wanted to talk about. Yeah, there's different topics for each of these different battles, which just seems silly, but a different thing I wanted to talk about was PSN being back up. Yeah, like, it was down and I wanted to talk about it, but I had no time to record, and when I did want to record, it was back up, so there's no point in me just discussing something that was totally obsolete. But ever since PSN's been back up, I've only been playing, like, well, of course I played a couple of, like, well, I spend a lot of sessions on Modern Warfare 2 with a few friends, which is awesome. But other than that, like, I've spent the vast majority of my time just playing Gran Turismo 5, just single player, which is an amazing game. Like, no regrets. I should have been playing it when it was down, like, but I didn't, and I was just wasting my time on the internet. Oh, whatever. I swear, like, I keep on breaking my laptop as well. Like, 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, it tied in when I severely slashed and nearly cut my finger off with the toilet. What was I talking about? Yeah, I broke my laptop so many times. First of all, there was the laptop charger incident, which always happens with me, which is so irritating because I end up normally just replacing my laptop charger with a cheap one off eBay or something. Oh yeah, by the way, this nickname's genius, Mr. Slithers. That's fantastic. Like, all the nicknames and the people who contributed them are going to be in the description. I'm pointing down in real life as well while I'm recording, which is awkward. But yeah, like, laptop chargers I buy are normally from eBay, and they're cheap, meaning they only last like 4 months, and it's just ends up wasting a ton of time. Luckily though, a friend gave me his, like, official Toshiba laptop charger, which was really, 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 really nice of him. That happened 2 weeks ago when he gave it to me, and I haven't recorded for some reason since then. That ties in with the laziness. Like, my IT deadlines and stuff were all about two weeks ago, 1 week ago. So I did have a few opportunities to record, but it's annoying. You guys all know that I have the worst scheduling ever, so you know. I'm just rambling on. Like, I don't think I've actually spoken effectively during this episode, which is kind of stupid. Anyway, you are the trainer that my Lord N is worried about. Oh, am I? Okay, that brings a great deal of confidence for me. Next up, I do need to train up Yamask, don't I? He's only level 28. Yamask has been a pain to train up. Like, all defensive rules on teams I find are a bit harder to train up during the in-game story, like, especially during, like, Let's Plays and stuff. So, I was anticipating that with Yamask, but It's a bit annoying, but what can you do? Actually, this is an ample opportunity to show you your mask's nickname, which is Tombstone, because, well, here's my reasoning for choosing Tombstone. Like, everything else was, yeah, the nicknames are awesome, so I just chose them. But Tombstone, like, stood in particular for me because, well, all the nicknames for your mask were pretty awesome, because you can get quite creative with ghost-type Pokemon. But Tombstone I chose because, well, I'm a massive WWE fan, and yeah, I like The Undertaker, and that was my reasoning for choosing Tombstone, which, you know, is a silly reason, but whatever. Right, yeah, we need to train your mask, or Tombstone. Tombstone's such a good nickname as well. Tsunami's a good nickname, and Mr. Slithers in particular. There were two really good nicknames for Servine. Mr. Slithers was one, and the other was... I forgot the Slytherin. That's it. Harry Potter references for the win, and the Simpson references for the win. And yeah, I decided to go with the Simpsons reference because I'm a bigger Simpsons fan than I am Harry Potter fan. I'm not gonna learn Curse because it's useless, in my honest opinion, so, whatever. And how many bags of rubbish does this guy have with him? People give Trubbish a lot of hate because he's ugly, but I think he's genuinely one of the best designed Pokemon ever. I think I've spoken about it before. Maybe it was just a past take, which I can't remember. It didn't go onto YouTube. That wasn't even a sentence, I'm sorry. But yeah, he's such a good design and he's such a good concept. How can you hate Trubbish? I love Trubbish though, so what am I even talking about? Okay, so I'm just going to use the Hex combo, which I've been using for the last two Trubbishes, so yeah, whatever. You guys know the deal with Tombstone now, or your mask, or whatever you want to call them. It's pretty much the only thing your mask's good at this point in the game. Can't wait till it evolves into Poffrigus, or whatever its name is. Like, I know most of the English names now, like, I did learn really good, which, again, that wasn't even a good sentence, but I did learn pretty much everything from my English copy, which I've completed and haven't played in about 3 weeks, but I want to start Wi-Fi battling, so I need to do that. Anyway, I'll be 2 seconds. I didn't even finish my story, but I need to heal up, so see you in 2 seconds. Anyway, yeah, I'm back, and, yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, like, I do really want to get into Wi-Fi battling, but the process of doing it's so long-winded. Like, I don't have the patience to breed Pokemon and then EV train them and check their IVs. If the IVs aren't good enough, then I'm not going to use it, so then I need to breed another couple of, like, adamant Bagons, which, I swear, I had 3 boxes full of Bagons. Yeah, I'm gonna have a Salamence on my team, but I had 3 boxes of Bagons before I even got an adamant Bagon, because it's a physical attacker, obviously. And then, when I did, I had 2 of them in the same batch of eggs I was hatching. And that's so obnoxious. That's so irritating. But yeah, the Bagon I did end up getting had a IV of 31, so, well, an attack IV of 31, so, yeah, I guess that was worth it. But yeah, I'm just spoiling the team I'm going to use for battling, so, yeah, that's all I'm saying, and the strategy I've thought of is going to be pretty awesome. And if you're one of those OU elitists who say, OU sucks because it's OU, but then screw you, man. I'll battle how I want to. Anyway, what are we trying to get? What's this? Thunderstone, so that'll be good for evolving Tynamo and its evolution electrical, whatever it is. That isn't even the evolution, but whatever. Before I forget, I do need to take Burning Baby from the first slot and put Tombstone there because he needs the experience, and while I'm at it, I may as well put the lucky egg on this thing. If I can find it. There we go. There we go, holding it. Good. My team is becoming a bit under-leveled, and I'm probably not going to level them up off-screen until the Elite Four. My plan's just to battle a ton of Ordinos from Route 10, and I'll just get them all to like level 45 if I'm not already there. That's typical of Dark-type Pokemon. As soon as I put your mask into first place. Typical. That's one problem I have with your mask, is just the lack of any good attacking moves for anything but, well, for countering darks, normals, all them lot. I do need to sort out the movesets on my Pokemon. Luckily we are coming up to Mistleton City, is it? And that's the place where we can delete moves and relearn moves. I'll get into that when we get there, but fortunately that is going to come in really, really big handy, so... Again, there's me with the badly formed sentences. I just can't speak today, can I? Hey, what was that? You're too strong! Ugh! Okay. Strange of you, Mr. Team Plasma Grunt. Anyway, where are we trying to go? I'll battle this last Team Plasma Grunt on this floor. And then I'll head downstairs. Yes, there's still 2 more floors we can't fully explore. Okay, trainer, you use Pokemon. Show me your strength. Okay, I will. I will destroy you. Hopefully you don't have a Dark-type Pokemon or a Normal-type Pokemon. That's a Dark-type Pokemon, gosh darn it. At least with the Lucky Egg we are we are getting more experience than we normally would if we weren't using this bait and switch tactic thing. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm on about. Like, I do keep complaining, especially like I do complain in every one of my videos that I can't speak properly. I have a speaking deficiency or whatever it is. I'm not diagnosed or anything, but whatever. In other news, yeah, I bought Pokemon Crystal for £2.50. Best deal of all time ever. That turns out to about $4 if you guys over the pond are wondering. Which is the best deal of all time for one of the best games ever. All I need now is the console to play it. Didn't think of that when I was purchasing the game for £2.50. Again, you've just lost the game, and it's been about half an hour since you lost the game, so if you're playing with them rules, yeah, you've just lost the game as well. One of you guys aren't going to know what the game is, and you're going to be like, oh, what's the game? Okay, the aim of the game is not to think about the game, and if you think about the game, you lose the game, so yeah, that's the deal with that. And Slithers, Mr. Slithers, did you really have to fall to sleep? We need a counterpart to Mr. Slithers. Oh, you know what would have been the best nickname ever for Darumaka? Mr. Burns. Yeah, that's so punny, it's amazing. Why didn't we do that? Why did none of you suggest that? I will stick to the nicknames you suggested me, but I think Mr. Burns would have been an awesome nickname as a counterpart to Mr. Slithers. In fact, we could have just used the whole cast of The Simpsons as nicknames for my Pokemon. So let's say with your mask. Actually, no, this isn't gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. But Mr. Burns, especially for whatchamacallit, would have been awesome. So why didn't we do that? And Leaf Blade, ooh, a good move. I think it's stronger than Leaf Tornado, so yeah, screw you, Leaf Tornado. You were good earlier in the game, but you're just not up to scratch anymore. Now we have one of the better grass-type moves in this game. I see you're very good at using Pokemon. Why, thank you, friend. Did I just really call the Team Plasma Grunt a friend? Yeah, I did. Anyway, I'm just gonna heal up my Pokemon, and then we're gonna go downstairs. So see you in 2 seconds once again.